Yeah.
Hey y'all, we gonna start from guilty. Guilty, I said guilty. Then we're gonna work our way back to the first day of the trial, not today, but today. We're gonna go back, work our way back down to the trial, right? So we're gonna get this party started. For whoever did not see it, we're gonna watch it today. Guilty.
Don't leave this platform because then you're not going to get the exclusive. We are rolling from different courtroom to different courtroom. We are on a marathon and covering these stories.
Okay, I'll tell you what, we're going to show this video stuff and then I'm gonna send them back to deliberate, to continue the deliberation, so we can do it right then. As soon as I'm done. I wanna get them moving.
Do you know approximately how long those videos are?
Oh, thank you. Let me have you, Tess, can you have them turn on their video for a second?
This is what is proposed to be going back to the jurors.
Can you all turn on the video just for a minute and then I'll have you turn it off?
This is a Hip Hop Inquirer exclusive. This is a Hip Hop Inquirer exclusive.
Have a seat. Have a seat, sir. Have a seat. Thank you. The judge. Have a seat, sir. Thank you. Have a seat, sir.
If he's playing games, he can take them back to lockup or whatever cell he's in.
Good with that. No jury responsibility.
The jury is not in here now, sir. I still don't see the video.
I control that. Let's do with that.
All right. Well, whether you can get the video on or not, Mr. Bishop, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, I'm just checking in. Ironically, today, the CDC lifted its 5-day isolation guidelines. There's no longer a requirement for that, or a guideline, I should say. So, given that change, would you like to come back to the courthouse here in 6D and participate in your trial in person?
Sure.
Okay, then we will transport you during the break after the jury hears all this information.
This is breaking news. Natureboy's coming back to the courtroom.
Can you what? Google it. You're pretty good at that.
Wow. The judge got joked.
All right. If you would like to come back, then we will make arrangements.
She said, Google it. You good at that?
After, I'm not going to stop the jury deliberation, our process right now. The jurors want to hear your statement again and see some videos again. So after we do that and I send the jurors back to deliberate, you can, we'll instruct the deputies to bring you back to the courtroom.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, this changes the dynamic.
I don't care if you see evidence or not my problem. I'm telling you, it's on Google. So if you want to see evidence, that's on you. I'm giving you an opportunity to come back in person and participate in the rest of your trial. You don't want to take it, that's fine. Yes, yeah, Mr. Booker will call you after.
Judge,
we're done
calm
doing the
down,
brief.
Judge.
So you guys can go back on mute.
Judge,
please.
calm down. Calm down, Judge.
Probably turn the camera off in case it magically starts working.
The camera is not,
There we go.
yeah, it's not on, okay. All right. So you ready to go?
Yeah, I think Your Honor needs to switch the input to the HDMI that's right here.
Yep.
The judge is spicy.
Yeah, he was picking one.
By the way, Mr. Bishop, the CDC has lifted the 5-day requirement. Boy, she said that with her chest. That judge snapped. He said, Google me, baby. She said, Mr. Bishop, I ain't with your crap today. I'm not with it. Mr. Bishop, can I see proof? Because you may be lying to me.
I know,
I need to see
right?
proof. Judge.
I
You
know.
Google it.
I'm with you on this one. Like,
Forgot small
stop
details.
playing with me.
I don't have a computer.
Yeah, he do. He got an
What is
iPad
happening
right
here?
there.
Judge, what are you doing?
Hey, Her Majesty, welcome. Woo, woo, ooh.
Man, you guys gonna have, you said, Mr. Byron, if you knew the history, you know something? I don't know if I can handle that history. Here we go. Here we go. Let me shut up.
Manually?
The same 2 points that we did during the trial.
Okay. Just make sure you do it at the right time.
Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so here's the question. Would it still be reversal error if the CDC changed the rules today and his trial opportunity to testify was yesterday?
No.
It still may be a problem because it's the day afterwards.
That
The
was
ruling
fine.
didn't come the day of.
No, his choice
which would
was
be
to leave.
significant
No.
for his position that he didn't want to be in the court until he had more information.
Well, he got it.
So
It's
I don't know
lifted.
if this is going to fly, but
That's
I
the
think
flu.
the judge is already aware of that because she's obviously honing in on that protest by Mr. Bishop. You guys see where I'm going with this? Do you see what I'm going with this? She has memorialized her position that the CDC has changed the 5-day stay in place.
No, that's too late now.
Good. That means I should end the stream and head to
He
court. What do you think,
already
guys? You think I should end the
declined.
stream and just head to court?
No, please, no, no. Unless you get there right enough time. Unless you get there right enough time. Unless you get there right enough
Should
time.
I end the stream now and just
No,
head to court?
no,
Because if
yes,
there's a
no,
verdict,
no.
I need to be there.
Well, then they're gonna let us know.
Jay said end the stream and head to court. Jay said it. So y'all attack Jay. Throw the tomatoes at Jay because he said end the stream and head to court. Can someone throw some tomatoes at Jay?
Yeah,
Because he told me to end the stream.
Yeah, throw some tomatoes at him.
Jay, are you one of the court officers?
Yeah.
What you doing over there?
Yeah.
Someone said I want to catch the big C. I don't know.
He refused. He said he don't want to because he will have to be asked questions that he has to say yes and no to.
Someone said, can I drop the link to the court stream? Let me answer. No.
And again, he does it when
no one needs you in the courtroom but yourself.
Hey,
You're a hater.
Blessings to you.
I can't do that. I can't have an unmanned stream going on. Things can break out. I don't have access to just say, who's catching that? What? Oh, he's right in front of me. Get him.
Oh my, this is the day. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I would rejoice. I would rejoice. Oh, let it be. I can't wait to sing that song. This is the day. Come on, God, sing. Think this is the day. Notice Booker is sitting right next to him. Had no mask, so where is it? He had the concern yesterday. He had the concern yesterday.
Y'all ready? We have the videos you requested and the audio statement.
Playing 6 Exhibit 5.
6 Exhibit 5. Which one is it? This is the audio statement?
Yes, sir.
This is just the audio
So
statement.
he's gonna read this real quick and get some information from you.
How do you spell your first name? You know my name. Why not spell it? Come on.
We gotta make sure we have everything right.
I'm a controversial figure. It's documented. It's out. Everybody's trying to believe.
So let me get through this real quick.
And, E-L-I-G-I-O, yes, sir. And Bishop? Yeah, yes, sir. What's your birthday, sir? 4/29/82. This is crazy, because I know about the girl saying I'm revenge for her, but that's just silly because I have the whole video of her consenting. Like, I literally have the video in my phone, like, it's gonna be lunch. For black people, to show them what we learned through Egyptology. So literally, she's in the video, like, so come on, bro. Like, we're not even on that kind of vibe. None of the people around are on that kind of vibe. Like, we're not even those kind of people. Yeah, I said, Malia, be back in Malia. I was attitude problem. She thinks she a gangster. She thinks she a little So she said, I said, why you telling me they not an office. I'm not a gangster. I'm covered. Look, everything I do is contact with 939 just know I'm an innocent man. I'm innocent. Like, I want you to know that. And I want you to feel my heart. Okay, I did not wish anything. I wouldn't, honestly, I could really more. She did that as a business, like,
What you're listening to is the police interrogate Natureboy, Mr. Alicio Bishop.
I don't want my words to be turned on me, or I'm scared at this point because what's being said about me and it's falsely arrogant. Like, I was really honestly I did not wait anybody.
So let's just go through that real quick. You can not worry about it real quick, okay?
Okay, look, if you want to have an opinion, though, I mean, you have the right to. I'm going to have to get a turn because this is bogus. That's right.
We're gonna go through with you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I mean, just so that at the end, you can state that, you don't want to talk after you want to talk. No. I just want you guys, not to talk for myself. Okay. Because I'm an innocent man. Okay. Well, that's what we want to hear. Yeah. But we gotta let you know.
That's the first mistake.
Okay. You can lie around this first. Okay, this is silly. You get sent up, bro. That's all. I will, whatever, the universe, if you want me in jail, fine, I'm not surrendering, I'm gonna surrender to the moment. This is probably the universe just putting me in a situation to try me, all right? Whatever, okay, whatever, like, all I know is, I didn't rape anybody, bro. Like, I would never do that, bro. Okay. And I didn't do no revenge for it.
Let's just get through this.
I mean, you can rewrite this, obviously, right? Initial, just put your initials for me. Okay, you know the influence of alcohol or drugs. Okay, initial, what's the highest level of education? Like 12, 14, I did 12, but, I did private school, I was like, Marcus initial, I did for me. Okay, you're right, so you got the right to remain silent, you understand that, right? Okay, initial form, please. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law, you understand that, right? Yeah. Okay, you have the right to talk to a lawyer, and have him present with you while you get questions. before the higher order will be appointed to represent you before any question you wish. And you may exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Okay, and this right here says, I've read all these rights and you understand all of them.
Am I being set up, bro?
Well, no, I mean, when you're here to tell us if you didn't do it, I mean, we can't make you say you did it.
No.
We're not going to set up.
You're a detective, you can detect when somebody's lying, you feel my heart, I did not,
So real quick, understanding these rights, let's do about you wish to talk to us. At this time, if you want to talk to us, initial yes. If you don't,
Yeah, if you don't have any, you can do that.
wait,
if you want to have, okay, this is per your right.
I have nothing to hide.
Okay, then if you want to talk to us, initial yes, and then sign below.
But just so verbally, you understand your rights and you do want to talk to us right now.
I'm confused, bro, because I don't wanna do the right thing, and I don't know what's gonna be. I got you, you just need to trust the universe, whatever, I'll talk to you. I'll just trust, cause I don't have anything to hide, mom, listen, if I go behind bars as an innocent man, like, God wants me there, so I'm gonna be there. But I didn't do it, I didn't do anything. You understand, so whatever is going on here, like, I'll talk to you. I don't know what you guys want me to say, or I'm just telling you.
Okay, now you initially said you refused, but now what are you saying? Because it's like you got a verbal statement to talk to us. You said I'm gonna have to refuse.
Refuse what?
To talk.
Can I stop talking anytime I want? Okay, yeah, I'll talk.
Okay.
Son,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
accused.
You're being accused, what I'm saying.
That's ridiculous. This is crazy.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So
This is beyond crazy, like, crazy.
what do you think? Okay, obviously, you know this is because you've been accused of rape, okay? What do you know about it? Who do you think did it?
Raping,
Who do you think it could have been?
only some vindictive woman that's trying to get me back for something, for probably not wanting to be with her or something. But literally, I wouldn't rape anyone. I got all these women, those are all my women. Why would I rape someone? I got like 5 women. Why would I rape a girl? I'm a ladies' man. I got like 5, 6 women. Why am I rape a girl for? They come to me.
Why would anybody choose you that?
Because they mad at me. There's a lot of people that hate me online. I have a lot of trolls. What letter? She sent me a letter with a court date. Jamaica.
What for what?
For revenge porn.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, she sent me that letter. She sent me the letter, Janae sent me
And
the
it was
letter.
signed by who?
It was a court hearing that I have to go to see if she could get the warrant. She put a warrant out.
She applied for a warrant?
Yeah, and so I have to go to the hearing on, I think the 18th or something, a hearing or something, just to see if she could get the warrant. So I was like, oh, that's simple, because I didn't do anything wrong. So I was like, I got the videotape, I got everything. We got everything ready for the files, ready to show that that's not true. But she knows it's not true. And we're spiritual people. So it's like, to me, it hurts me because I'm like, you know, harm. Like, but then I'm thinking like maybe the universe just wants me to be supposed to be. And so I will surrender. But I'm getting falsely accused, but you know what I'm saying?
So let's start with revenge porn. You saying you have some consent form or what?
No, I have a video showing how we did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she's incomplete. She's like literally going through the spiritual journey. It's a spiritual video, right? Showing that the vagina, like, it was really like an educational thing, right? And so I have the whole footage, like literally, like, and when she left, she was mad. And then she just flipped on me and said, "We're ready for it." Because what happened was, on my Twitter, when she left, I thought she wanted to leave. I was like, oh, fine. So when she left, it was still on Twitter. So she said, she didn't ask me, she didn't call me and say, can you take that down? Because we did that together, can you take that down? She didn't do that. She just said revenge porn. And I know it's my haters, you know, saying, you should get on this. They're literally doing everything they can to put me in jail.
So let me explain, okay, the allegations of the rape. Okay. She said that,
she wanted to leave, or no, she said that, you were upset at the face she made, and you started having these girls hit her. And so she finally had enough, she said, I want to leave, and so I think she said, go ahead and leave, and so she backed her stuff up, I think whatever she could, and she called an Uber was outside. As she was getting ready to walk outside, I think one of the girls said, hey, you want to, say goodbye to her. So she goes upstairs to see you, and then you end up cornering her and start making out with her. I'm telling you what she's saying.
Smart girl. She got my name on her butt. Like literally, like everybody knows me in the series or a thing. I don't have to wait for my girl. Like she's my girl. Like she's saying that shit. That ain't nothing to play with. Don't even let her play with.
I'm telling you, this is what she's accused of.
What I'm saying to you is, that's not even nothing to play with. Natureboy is on video. We've been born together. Really? Bro, everybody in the world know me and Natureboy were born. Look, wait, Natureboy wanna have sex with me. She came to me. Like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I just can't wait to look at her eyes and just be like, bro, you really gonna put me in jail for it, right? And I feel like,
And she claims that you wouldn't let her leave, and that you said that you were her property, and that
She was his property.
oh, I always say this to my woman. I always say that. I text them like that. I said, you're my property. I love you. You're my property. I always tell them that. They got my name on their butt. All of them. And I tell them that because I love them. And I have to protect them. So you're my property. I love you. And that's to make them feel like, okay, I'm going to love. But not to make them feel like, when she was doing this because she had to leave. The only reason why she had to leave is because she was mad because she didn't get the attention from the girl. It's all on video. We have the video of her saying, I came here because Baba G said, yeah, he healed me. I have all of it. I have everything. Because as soon as I seen that letter, I said, make sure you have all the evidence. And I was like, cool, I'm straight. You feel me? For her.
So you got a file of evidence.
I got a file. I have a whole file ready right now with evidence.
Where is it?
It's the guy's guy. You can go to the guy and bring it to you right now.
Is it on one of the laptops?
No, it's on my stuff.
On your cell phone?
Yeah, I got it on my cell phone. I can open my cell phone right now and show you it.
they wanted to show me, show me.
It'll show you the edge, like, I want to show you, can I show you?
Did your phone come with you?
No, whatever, I don't know where my phone's at, and I don't know where none of my stuff is at. What I know is that I have all the videos. I literally have all the videos.
Okay, so you made these educational videos. Did you tell her when you were gonna post them?
No, we posted them right there. We posted them together.
Posted
We
them.
were like happy about it. She's crying in the video, like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Like in the video, you see it. Like, dude, we have sex. I don't have to rape her. We had twosomes, threesomes, all like, bro, we do. This is what we do. This is what we do. We do sexual education. I have all that evidence. I have evidence. Her just saying, literally, I came here. She came to my house. But she's like, oh, he healed me. Like, Material has, like, some, issues with prostitution. She's out there in the streets. So when she comes to me, I treat her like a woman, a lady. I said, you know how to do that stuff. Like, literally, you come to me, you're my woman, you're my wife. You're not a prostitute, you're not able to do it. You should be selling yourself for money. And she's crying, and she has to go back to the streets. But then, like, I think that the dude that she was with, he got a vendetta, he probably told her to do it. I don't know what's going on, but I got the evidence, bro. I saved all my files. Because see, one thing I do is go live about everything. I'm on live all day, every day, because I know people trying to set me up. So I have everything documented.
But you got a lot of negative stuff on that.
Absolutely, because when I put stuff out, I have a group of people that don't like me, and they go hard. They're gonna go hard. That's what they do. But that's actually promoting me. So what I'm saying is, and I guess this is part of the territory. But what I'm saying to you is this: that's I got all that evidence to show that that's not real. Straight up right now. And I can have my guy send it to you. Like literally right now.
What I don't know, what I was trying to tell some of you folks here is, a lot of it's, they say it's a lot of it's acting.
It's like, what we're doing is a documentary. So basically, if you don't know who I am, my name is Natureboy. I'm a spiritual teacher. I teach about nature and getting into nature and living but naked in the jungle.
radical things to get to, so we smacking each other. We all agree, like we, all right, this is what we're going to get attention. We literally sit down and plan it out, and literally we're doing a documentary right now. So instead of me saying, so I teach about the number 369, like Nikola Tesla, and I teach about binary code. Black people don't care about that stuff, so I can get their attention. White people love it. Black people, they be like, man, you don't care about that. So what do? I do things to get black people's attention. So what is the attention? Drama. And so we create drama. We create drama scenes. But people, they love it. They feel, black people feel drama. Psychologically, I don't know why, but it's their attention. And I feel like black people don't have a spiritual group at all. And I feel like I'm that person. I feel like I'm their way into spirituality because, like, I feel like Sadhguru, I feel like I was going to become Sadhguru for black people, for like people poverty, like people in poverty, so they can get spirituality. But my approach is a more aggressive, because that's what the streets is doing. But I want them to understand there's love, and I want them to understand there's education. If you look at my content, I'm always teaching them to think for themselves, grow your own food, be healthy with the earth. That's what I'm teaching here. My heart is completely pure. I would never rape a girl because at the end of the day, I'm a public figure. My name is Natureboy. If I rape a girl.
So what about the guys there that and the girls that claim that you are God?
I am God. I believe I'm God.
Okay.
I do. I believe that I'm God. I believe we're God. I believe everything is connected. I believe that you're God. I believe that the way I treat you is how I treat God. I believe you don't treat God, we don't praise an invisible God, we praise each other. The way I treat you is how I treat God. I don't put God in my mind. I put God as you. And I love you as I love God. And my relationship with you is my relationship with God. We're God. We're all one. We're one earth, one source. We all breathe in the same air on this one rock in the middle of nowhere, flying into the dimensions of the abyss of darkness. We're all on this one rock together. And we gotta get along. This is what I'm teaching. We can't keep fighting. And black people don't want to hear this. They don't, but I've been breaking through. See that all that happening right now? That's gonna be on the news. That's gonna put my name on the news. They're like, make sure on the news. So I'm looking at this like, oh my God, this is what I need. I need press to get people to listen to me. Because they keep taking me as a joke. I'm telling them mathematics of the universe. I'm saying, listen, we need to eat this food, we need to get this one sunlight, we need to get out the hood, put the guns away. This is what we need to do. Because we keep ending up behind bars. So we have to live in school with the land. And this is my message to the people.
But all they're getting is
No.
But this is what I'm telling you. You're part of what you do.
Because there's gonna be haters. And that's something. There's a lot of love though.
But don't you think it's kind of contradictory to be teaching love? You're saying teaching love and then commanding people to smack each other?
No, because at the end of the day, our biggest attention, people gonna look at it. They're gonna smack each other. And it's just how people
Is
are.
that a benefit to smack each other?
No, not everybody. It's a joke. Like we're doing it.
They don't see it as a joke.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Their perception of what we're doing is to get us response like you. That's the point. So that people start talking about me. So that
Wouldn't that give you the reverse of what you're trying to do?
no, because it'll be press. Like right now, when I leave here and I get dumped out, the press is gonna be here, and then I'm gonna be able to teach black people, and I'm gonna be able to say, listen, what I was doing is this, and this is what I'm doing. It's my art. This is my art. And I have critics. I have people that are worried, and this is real. It's not real. That's why I'm like, okay, let the police investigate to see that it's nothing harm going on.
But we're seeing, based on your videos, a pattern of behavior.
Right.
And we have somebody come along that says, you wouldn't let me leave. You told me I was gonna stay here, and you're gonna have sex with me if I don't want to.
Bad guys and stuff like that, but it's freedom of speech, it's freedom of, it's like,
we don't have to work, and we can just do our art, do our, whatever.
Listen, I go to Jamaica plenty of times, and normally I'm there dang near 6 months out of the year. And you still got to work. You still got to do sitting in there every day, reporting with us every day.
As Shug Fundi said, his movement in the courtroom, it looks like they're bringing the sheriffs and the security in, which probably means they're going to bring the jury in. I don't know if anybody knows where it's at.
All right, they changed it up Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Chet.
I had it waiting. Let me see.
Here we go. Let's go.
Oh wow.
You might have a verdict later. You may have a verdict.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me check. Hold on, guys.
God damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
If we see a lot of security coming in the courtroom, that's an indication that there may be a verdict.
All right, get your Zaza, all that stuff out. Get your water.
All right, so
out.
I think he should stand up, listen to the verdict. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. This is nerve-wracking. I get it, but this is happening in real time, ladies and gentlemen.
I better
There
have a
is
pamper
verdict,
on.
no
Do
doubt.
not go to the
I can read
bathroom.
the tea leaves.
If
They
you're a
don't need this
man,
much
you
security
know
in there
what
for
to
a
do.
question.
You're a woman, get
There
a
is
pamper.
a verdict in the case of Alicia Bishop versus state of Georgia versus Alicia Bishop. It is going down, ladies and gentlemen. Please brace for impact.
His legs is gonna buckle. His legs gonna buckle up under him. Mine's a buckle. Man. God dang it.
Now listen up. The timing. You guys thought I was going to fail you. Okay, I see this hand signal. I see what you're doing.
It's 10-4. We're gonna get started in a few minutes.
Roger that.
A few minutes. Hot dang it.
For years.
Uh-oh. Hot dang it, diggity dang dang.
Oh no, everyone, I see people I recognize. I see people that I recognize. Let me go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go.
Hit that like. Let's get these. If you haven't hit the like, at least hit the like. At least hit the like. Because this young man right here could, I could get my channel taken and that y'all could at least hit the like.
Let's go for the reaction. I'm going to come on screen, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to text my.
I'm going to review it and make sure it's filled out properly, and then I will have you enter it into the. I'll have you stand up and read it into the record and publish it.
Here we go. Judge is going over the verdict form.
And dated. All right, everything looks like it is properly filled out. If you would please hand it back.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Booker is at the table by himself. Don't tell me to hush. Let me take you out of here.
All right, this is the verdict of the jury in indictment number 24CR1183, State of Georgia versus Alicia Bishop. On count one, how does the jury find? Count one is rape. Guilty. And
count one, guilty.
Guilty.
Count two, guilty.
Three, prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions. Guilty. Count four, prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions. Guilty. And count five, prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions. Guilty.
Guilty on all counts. Guilty on all counts.
All right. I'm going to let the deputy provide the verdict form to the state against the defense for them to review.
Thoughts, Ike? Thoughts?
No surprise there. No surprise there. I mean, let's go ahead and mute courtroom C, please. Thank you. All right, anything further from the defense? Okay, anything further from the state?
She's already filing a motion to seal the jurors any identifying information in this case. I'll have that out by the end of the day, but other than that, no, yeah.
Okay, and as far as the sentencing, when does the state, when do y'all want to go forward with that?
would be prepared to go forward as soon as this afternoon, whenever the court would like.
What?
Mr. Booker?
I understand what my client is rich, whenever it was pleasure.
If you have, some of the individuals that testified. Did
you poll the jury?
No, no.
There'll be a few minute delay in getting those invitations.
Let me link you in. Hold on. Let me link you in.
Okay.
Ms. Newell is here, outside in person, so she would be available whenever the court.
Okay, well, let me just do this. Let me, first excuse the jury. You have concluded your jury service. I know this was a very long, arduous trial, and, I want to thank you for your service. And, you can go back to the jury room one final time. Do we have their letters? I'll come back there and give you, I'll stand far away, but give you all your letters, and then we will get you outside and on your way. So thank you very much for your service, and if you just hold for a few minutes for me, I'll be there momentarily. Okay. I just assume get this done today if y'all are both agreeable to it. Okay, yeah, instead of making you come back another time.
Oh, wow.
So we'll take a break and let you, here's the Zoom information. Yeah. You can have it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Natureboy has been found
The
guilty.
judge said, yes,
on
I
all
want to see you,
counts.
bitch. Bitch.
Natureboy has been
Woo!
found guilty
Woo!
on all counts.
We done
The
it.
judge
All my
has
CC,
decided to sentence him
all my
today.
CC
So it's going
creators.
down today.
We was
It's
in it from the
everything's happening
beginning.
today.
Man, I can't even say nothing.
How can I get
God has spoken. That's what I'm saying.
On the streets,
Gotta
bow
do
leg.
that.
If you run
Right.
25-year
Mr. Griggs, if
sentences
you're available, can you come on the
consecutively
line?
as
Let's talk
opposed to
about
concurrently,
what
that's
the
100 years. That's
options
life.
that the judge has. You are
He
a
has no
Georgia
wiggle room.
attorney.
No, he doesn't. He's not going to get to argue
Hold
mitigating
on.
circumstances. I got beat as
What
a
about
child.
the
I was an
PSI?
orphan.
Okay,
That doesn't matter in
no
a mandatory
PSI in
minimum.
Georgia. Rape is 25.
What?
Yeah, let me read off what he said.
No
Rape is
PSI in
25 to
Georgia.
life in Georgia. Send him the link.
Listen.
He's coming on. Stand by. I'm going to drop you the link, sir. I'm going to drop you the link.
So she doesn't have any wiggle room. That's why.
Judge, you did, okay. Now, how come, all right, so I'm connected to Zoom on my laptop, and I can see more people than I can on, let's see. Tess, will you make me a co-host?
We'll be your co-host. Don't worry about it.
Make sure all Kool-Aid is removed from around them 3 birds.
Okay. Now,
Ooh.
all right. Courtroom C, you can turn on the video. Some people aren't showing, they're showing up, the video is on my laptop, but it's not showing up on the desktop. Is IT still here?
And all you want to be, where's Sat at? Where our expert lawyer at? Where you
All
at?
right.
Sat,
All right,
Amazonian?
well, I can see Mr. Bishop.
Crickets right about now, Shug.
Amazonian, where you at when we need you?
Tess, I think you need to log off and log back in. The connection on the
About he getting
the
off. That nigga
screen
said,
is
she
showing
said no.
everybody. It doesn't
Hey,
show.
Where y'all at? I want to be lawyers and judges. Where you at?
Where all the trolls at right now?
Well, all that his attorneys to do copy.
Did you want me to end the Zoom?
Well, or get IT, try to figure out why people are, I can see them.
Hey, Umi.
I can see Kendra and Velvet and
This is
Solar.
Georgia.
Oh,
Karen,
shit.
Karen.
They all
I
there.
can see them on the laptop.
They
I don't
all
see them
there
on
by
the-
Zoom. Y'all are
system.
free. God damn it.
And the same with Mr. Bishop.
Oh, shit. Sorry, baby Allie.
Can you, if you can come in here, you
Sorry,
can
baby Allie.
be able to see what I'm talking
And the
about.
rest of the kids. Serenity just walked into the ocean.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
I liked her last little live. He's conflicted, okay? We are not a monolith. Don't give us some grace.
All right, thanks, guys. Just hang tight for a minute. You see how I can see?
Oh,
Serenity
they ain't
is
got
just in
nowhere
her
to
middle
go.
self.
She's in her middle. Yes, she is. She's in her middle self. Poor thing. I was like, oh, girl.
She like a
All
woman
right,
least
I
judge.
can see them.
A woman
So are you guys
judge.
okay going forward with just me being
A
able to see
woman
them?
judge gonna sentence me.
As far as on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, okay.
Can
Oh, you
we
sound
be
regular
able-
now,
the
Booker.
computer and screen that they're looking at, are they able to see the witnesses?
Where's all those
Are you
laughs
able to
at
see the
now,
witnesses
Booker?
in the jail?
I'm able to see 1, 2,
Go
3
tell us to
witnesses.
your
And
grandpa.
Aaron D is
Papa.
actually not visually seen,
Right.
but I can actually see the courtroom as well.
Okay, so you can see the 3 women.
Booker thought so much was
and
funny
the-
before. Where those
Velvet
smiles and laughs
Marquez,
now?
Kendra, somebody's
We done heard about
iPhone
his
and
mother, his
SOULAR
father,
red.
his grandparents,
Can
his
you see all that?
in-laws, his daughters.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
just
Okay,
mentioned the
so you
date
can
night.
see the witnesses.
The state is no issue going forward with this current situation.
All right. Mr. Booker, are you okay, or do you want to be able to see the witnesses?
Is he okay?
Okay,
He ain't okay.
restart, all right, we're just
Yeah,
gonna
that's
restart
that
it, I'd
Negro.
rather have everybody. Yes, okay,
Nature Boy gonna have Booker standing in the
outstanding.
closet.
all right, we're gonna, the.
I
courtroom
stand
is
out.
Gonna disappear
I
from
stand
the.
out.
All right, and then I'm still here, let me turn on my videos. real
Nature
quick.
Boy gonna have Booker standing in the closet, y'all.
Okay, I'm still here, and we're just gonna reconnect to Zoom.
Gonna
He gonna
proclaim the kingdom. Who's gonna get blamed, y'all think?
Everybody but him. Of
I
course.
think
I don't know if they can make money, but where he at, he ain't gonna need it.
How you gonna get it?
His sister can write a
Mia gonna
book.
get it.
His sister can write a book. That'd be a bestseller. The sister of. Oh shit, period.
Oh, I see now, okay. So somebody.
Oh, that's right, because
connected
Vince told him he can't make
on
no money off of nothing.
iPhone. Mr. Booker, are you okay, or do you want to be able to see the? Okay.
Oh, wow.
Restart, all right.
Oh, what are you gonna say, sir? What can you say? Gerald, come back in,
Osiris.
Gerald. I don't know where you at, Gerald. Come back in.
Baby love.
Baby love. All
The
the
prosecutor
babies
had a
that lost
great
their life to
closing
the tea
argument.
drinking.
Okay. So somebody, whoever's connected.
This even for the dog and the cat.
And the children that were
This
abandoned.
meeting is
I was
being
about to
recorded.
say.
I need you to pull over so that everything is safe. I don't like the Zoom meeting while they're driving.
Right. We don't want to see that either, Yana.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
So they get started. Then we gotta figure out how we do the paperwork. So when we go to court, we can film it.
Mr. Booker, are you okay, or do you want to be able to?
I was to say.
I need you to pull over so that pursuing our own passion to cut off any ties to our. Okay, I'm still here, and we're just gonna reconnect to Zoom. Technical difficulties.
That's for Maisha. And that's also for EJ.
Yes.
Mama Dia.
Mama
Naomi.
Dia.
Booker, I don't know. What are you gonna say, sir? What can you say? Gerald, come back in,
Osiris.
Gerald. I don't know where you at, Gerald. Come back in.
Baby love.
Baby love. All
The
the
prosecutor
babies
had a
that lost
great
their life to
closing
the tea
argument.
drinking.
Okay. So somebody, whoever's connected.
This even for the dog and the cat.
And the children that were abandoned.
This meeting is
I was
being
about to
recorded.
say.
I need you to pull over so that everything is safe. I don't like the Zoom meeting while they're driving.
Right. We don't want to see that either, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
Till they get started, then we got to figure out how we do the paperwork. So when we go to court, we can film it.
Go ahead, Mr. Cody.
I already submitted it, sir. I gotta go back and swear before the judge.
Look
and then it's a
straight,
wrap.
mister. This way, this way.
Look straight. It's a real nigga moment. Hey.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
There you go.
I say.
This is a real Igga moment, right?
I don't know if they're gonna cut it off again.
You can put your hand down. If you'd introduce yourself once again, please, for the record.
My name is Karen Carter.
All right. Ms. Carter, do you want, or what do you want to tell the judge as she considers what an appropriate sentence is for Mr. Bishop?
Well, I wrote something, but should I not read it?
You can read what, if you want to read what you wrote, that's fine.
Okay. For the past 2 years, I woke up in the morning, relieved that it was just another nightmare, and that I am not actually still in the cult of carbonation under the control of Eligio Bishop. When I left home in 2017, 5 days after my 24th birthday, to join carbonation, I was excited to pursue a lifestyle focused on growth and community. Bishop said we have to be the change we want to see in the world. We are the ones that are the creators of peace and harmony here on earth. And I believed him. At first, I felt empowered. I thought finally I found the answers to all of my life's questions. Finally, my prayers for a brighter future have been answered. Never did I ever imagine the trauma I would go through in some of the most beautiful locations in the world. But now I know he used the natural beauty of those places to attract young people who weren't fully aware of their own beauty and potential, so that he could exploit them. Under the guise of a spiritual journey, he inspired many of us to drop out of school, to stop pursuing our own passions, to cut off any ties to our identity, including our names, our family, and young children, and to trust only in what he provided for us. He knew exactly how to make every person he recruited feel special, like they had something great to contribute to the community. He love bombed us, especially the women, so that he could slowly gain our trust. He waited until I trusted him and had developed a friendship with the woman he was with to lure me in to his tent with him, and he would just watch me while he seemed to take something that was so valuable to me, only so he could use it to hang over my head every single day. He said my soul belonged to him, and there was absolutely no saying no.
He's becoming unhinged.
I was trapped psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and physically, while Bishop went live regularly on social media to brag about that he was God and we were his servants and slaves. As he continued to get more and more drunk off the attention and power, he saw himself as untouchable. No one was going to hold Bishop accountable, and so he would only drink bigger and more violent, while many of us under his control got sucked into the world. Slowly but surely, the lines became blurred, and he made changes to the rules and roles of everyone as he saw fit. Suddenly, we were bowing at his feet because he said it was for our own good. Then we were publicly shamed and humiliated as he made us relive our childhood traumas and traumatic memories, forcing us to talk about it on live streams for thousands of people to see. Finally, he controlled all of the relationships for his own sexual deviance. I'll never forget after me and my husband had our child, and he told us we couldn't be together. He made me move out of the room with my husband and child and into the room across against my will. And he told me because he broke my virginity that I belonged to him. I was his property, and I had to have sex with him. He would walk in as I was getting dressed and talk about me sexually. At that time, I was married and a mother to a 2-year-old, and he didn't care. He restricted me from seeing my husband and our child so that I could, what he called, focus on him. That meant catering to his every need, whether that be helping him get dressed every morning, brushing his teeth, giving him massages, cooking his meals, doing sexual favors while he recorded video, and sending him nude photos of myself. What God wanted, we were required to give, no matter what. And we had to give it with a smile, like we enjoyed it. I and so many other women there had no choice but to give up our own right to make decisions and disregard our authentic thoughts and feelings, because he said that we didn't have our own mind and needed to replace our thoughts with his. There were consequences if we didn't listen and follow his instructions exactly. At first, we were just instructed to do squats and push-ups, then it escalated to being isolated in the closet for days.
What is going on here, Greg?
After all these people coming
I don't think he fully understands that it's about that focus.
To come, every single one of us was receptively recruited. We trusted him and thought he had our best interests, and he knew this. No one volunteered to be taken advantage of emotionally, financially, physically, spiritually, or psychologically. I would have never joined Carb Nation in 2017 if I knew that in 2020 Bishop would order other women to beat me, so I curled up in a fetal position in order to surrender. I would have never joined in 2017 if I knew that I would be forced to watch as he beat a woman in front of all of us on the 4th of July of 2020 during a picnic in the park. I would have never joined if I knew that he would eventually separate other men from the women so that he could force every woman to have sex with him, whether they wanted to or not. Or if I would have known we would be ordered to slap and jump others. Or if I knew that he would have the final say on every aspect of our lives, from food to clothes to where we could go or sleep, or where if we could take a walk, or if we could leave the group, we would need permission. And that we wouldn't be able to go anywhere by ourselves. I never would have joined if I knew that. I would live in fear every day, not knowing who he would hurt that day, who he would order us to hurt, or if I would be hurt that day. All it took was for someone to have what he would call an attitude, or for them to slightly resist him. He often responded to any resistance from the women with whipping them with a leather belt over and over while he laughed and made the rest of us watch. He would make us lay flat on our stomachs while he walked around in a rage, taunting us, degrading us, kicking us, and stomping on us, beating us into submission. He said we were his property and that he could do anything he wanted to us. No one was coming to save us in these foreign countries. He said no one cared about Black girls like us, not in America or anywhere else. If we told anyone we would be disloyal, betraying Christ, the Messiah, we would be going against God. In fact, we should be grateful that we get to be in his life, he said. No one else loved us like he did. He said he loved to dominate us and the feeling of being able to hurt us or kill us at any moment. He said that if he killed us, no one would know or care. So I push myself every day to stay on my best behavior in order to survive, because my son needed a mother and I didn't want to die. There always needs to be another excuse to why we needed the abuse that he called physical.
The laughing is disturbing.
He told us that we were doing it to ourselves, and if we ever questioned him, he made sure that we would never think to do that again, and he made an example out of us. Sometimes he would remind us all of the good times we spent together, all the beautiful places we saw, like the waterfalls in Mexico and the beaches in Puerto Rico, all of the music we made and the celebrations and dances we had. He often guilt-tripped us, even while he was in jail. He tried to intimidate us. For years, he gaslit us into thinking maybe he wasn't that bad. Maybe this wasn't so bad. It took months for me to stop blaming myself for the abuse and the sexual assault. With support from those in my life that truly love me, I was able to finally stop protecting my abuser and speak up about what happened to me and so many other young people. It's a shame even young children were involved as well, and not everyone made it out safely and alive. I never willingly joined a destructive sex cult, but in the end I learned that that is exactly what it was. I, like so many others, wanted to make a positive impact in the world, not to be hurt, abused, and used, exploited by a Bishop. So many people have prayed for this day where justice is finally being served. And I thank everyone who heard us, and who saw us, and who fought for our freedom.
Thank you, thank you.
Hmm.
I don't have any other questions.
Mr. Pepper, do you have any questions? Okay. Thank you so much. All right, Ms. Marquez, are you driving? Or are you a passenger? You have to unmute. Oh, sorry, try again. There you go. All right, are you a passenger in a car?
No, I'm just sitting in the car. It's the quietest place for me.
Okay, no worries, as long as you're not driving.
Bella, if you could raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the evidence you'll give to the court today will be the truth, so help you God?
I do.
And you put your hand down if you please introduce yourself again.
I'm Velvet Marquez.
Velvet, did you want to address the judge as she considers the appropriate sentence for Mr. Bishop?
Sure, yes.
Okay, please go ahead and tell her what you'd like to tell.
First of all, I just want to thank you for your time, for your patience, because it was drawn out for a very long time. I'm counting years. And everything that Kendra just said, she put it in a nutshell. And moving forward from it all and trying to heal from it all and knowing that I was targeted from a spiritual standpoint, I've literally had to like get myself comforted so that I can understand what the Bible is, who God is, who Jesus is to me. I really had to like.
Those guards are not trying to listen to what he's talking about.
No, the guards are focused straightforward, which is the way he should be. And I think if he was actually in the courtroom with his attorney, I'm sure his attorney would have told him at least to try to maintain a stoic face and focus on the seriousness of what he's facing.
Hold on, G. Hold on 1 second.
It's an uphill battle every day because I've literally witnessed Ezekiel Bishop threatening to kill me and my child on multiple occasions. He said that my life is over if he had ever saw me again. So every day I wake up, especially with online social media from other people that follow him, they leave me death threats as well. And one of the most recent ones I was they couldn't that the person said that they would be sitting outside my home address just to take a picture of me and my now newborn, just to put it on social media. So everywhere I go, people know me because of this. They know the humiliation. Everybody saw the revenge porn they put out of me and Kendra and myself. This has been public, and it literally, I wouldn't even say destroy our lives, but at times it has literally felt like he was trying to destroy our lives, even through our own families. And what breaks my heart the most, and that I have to be strong for and continue to be strong for, is the children. Because the children were severely impacted by all of this. They will never know their fathers. Not only that, the men that are the fathers of our child, we now have to look at them and see them as another nation or Ezekiel Bishop, because they all carry some of the same behaviors. Courtney Townsend is the father of my now child, and he has some of the same characteristics as Ezekiel Bishop, and I have to now protect my family, my child, his child from himself. And these men around us, we don't know if we can trust them. I don't know if I can trust them. I can't trust the fathers of my children. And knowing that my child is going to have to grow up with me, and I'm going to have to explain to my child how, when, where, why, that is a lot as a responsibility. And I'm glad that the verdict has come back to what it is what it's worth, because our lives will never be the same. My life will never be the same. My daughter's life will never be the same. My son's life will never be the same. I have to go file protection orders and do all of these things to make sure that I'm protected as a woman and child, that's not okay. You're targeting women and children at this point. And so the young men who follow Natureboy, who follow Ezekiel Bishop, this is what happens to you when you harm people that's innocent. And I want to thank Kendra, and I want to tell you that I've always thought you was a beautiful young woman, and so I have you, Brianna, and so have I and everybody else. It was the environment that kept me away because I said no. And I was being physically abused for it every single day. And the only reasons why I came back to combination so many times was because I was under the impression that we were gonna make it work for Eliana, our daughter, because that's what it was about. And it was about SOULAR child that he had with Janae, and with Zola. And it was about your child, Kendra, that you had with Aaron. And it was about everybody's child, everybody's children should have been protected. And everybody should have been protected. And I'm just grateful for everybody who continues to support us and fought on our behalf to bring all of this to light, which I'm really not surprised because Natureboy and Ezekiel Bishop have already put everything out for everybody to see. And so I thank everybody again. And that's all I have to say.
Do you have any questions? If you would unmute, and are you driving, Brianna? Somewhere to pull over?
Yes, 1 second.
Okay. Let's move on.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Tase him.
Move on to one of the other folks.
My baby's crying.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute you until you're, so you find somewhere to park.
Do you have any other?
Okay.
This one take down the black man. That what they do to the black man.
He's doing everything he can
That
to
man
not
is like,
hear
if
their
you don't
voices.
shut the funk up, like this, get him out. Wait, they lying on me, right? They are lying. They hate me. They are down with my trolls. Can you believe this? My trolls made them do this. At least they get to say they ain't have to do their own cases. He can do everything he can to hear his own voice. He got a long time to talk to himself. So okay.
And to the court for giving me and many other victims a chance to be heard after finding our own voice. Thank you to God, the real living God that lives within us all. You've made, and even to Mr. Booker. Mr. Bishop, Babaji,
It's Brianna.
has been a monster to us all. To be abyss if we ever defied him. He made us believe that he was Jesus Christ. That alone is punishable. I hope this opens his eyes. And I pray that the people who are there with him stays on our minds. When I first came across Carbonation, I thought I had a family. And I thought I could live free and fulfill our mission with the people that was appointed to be the gods and goddesses on earth. But it was torture for me. I cried at night and trembled that day. Olivia, you made us to be liars when we
lived in truth, wanted to live in truth. The harassment was dreadful for me, especially around my pregnancy.
Dang, not one cash app for all this good stuff. Not one cash app. Send $1. Send $1.
Our dreams, like the monster you are. You damaged us all. You confused us all. You made love something we should be fearing. And abuse was looked as normal for us, and it was not supposed to be. The very people you promised to help, you tarnished and you destroyed us. You truly didn't care about us, did you? To me and many others, he was a guy judge in court.
What is going on?
Show this motherfucker right here, boy.
And for us,
he fired it.
Members of congregation, he was a prophet. And he was supposed to be good for change, but he turned into a whole nasty demon. Who had sex with us whenever he pleased, even if we didn't want to. Made us ignore the children around just so he can get more attention. That wasn't fair to the mothers.
He like, I did it, and what? And you S in my D, and you did this, and you did that.
You have atoning to do.
Do he have his hair down, Sugar?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Oh, she crying again. Poor baby.
Like you prisoned us. Now you're a prisoner. Like you imprisoned us.
Damn, she gonna make me cry. Shit.
And I even now pray that God has mercy on your soul. God will have mercy, I hope, for you. And this time there's no escaping, no running, no hiding. Face yourself. And sit there until you understand why you're there before you go out teaching anything to anyone. No Leroy, no Dr. Bishop, not even 3 God or Natureboy will be there to save you. It's only you and God, the real God. And that's all I have. Any other witnesses who want to be heard on stage?
Yes, it looks like Ms. Jacobs has situated herself in a place that is
Yes,
not
okay, yes,
invadable.
all right. All right, you can unmute. There you go. No, you're still muted, try it again.
Okay.
I think I messed it up, all right. One more time. Did it let you do it? There you go. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sorry, I just have to get my baby situated.
No, you're fine, you're fine. All right, go ahead and swear in, please.
Yes, Senator Brianna, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the evidence against the court today will be the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down and introduce yourself again for the record, please.
Brianna Jacobs.
What do you want to tell Judge Hydrate that she considers an appropriate sentence for Mr. Bishop?
I feel like the ones before me said most of, like, they really did a good job explaining themselves and what we went through while being in this situation. On my behalf, I just want to say thank you to the judge, and I'm glad that we're finally getting justice after, for myself, 7 years of being involved with this person that we did view as our Messiah at the time. It's years that we'll never get back. And sorry. I just pray that throughout this whole situation, that the ones that are still involved in the situation will regain their minds back. That's what I pray for the most right now. Because I understand where they are, and I hope this is the opportunity for them to break free from the spell that they're under. And even for myself, it took a while to realize why I even involved myself in a situation like this and what in me attracted these scenarios and why I even viewed him as a god at one point in my life. But one thing that I did get from the situation is I found the true God. And I feel like that's the best thing that I got from the situation. But yeah, I feel like I really don't have much to say. I'm just glad that justice is being served for all of us, and yeah.
Thank you. Any questions?
I'm told that Mr. Dixon wanted to say something. He's not a victim or a 413 victim. He's a victim in the traditional sense of that word, though he was not a named victim. I don't know. I was told it was free for willing to listen to him. I'm not gonna.
Okay, that's fine.
Aaron, can you turn your camera on?
I'm actually trying to figure out how to turn my video on. Okay, thank you.
I had to click a button that said to ask you to start your video, so, okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Hold on one second, let him start.
Oh, yeah.
Let him start your
Gotcha,
video.
gotcha.
Yeah, Mr. Dixon, you raise your right hand. Do you swear the evidence which the court today will be the truth to help you out?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down and introduce yourself, please.
Yes, sir, my name is Aaron Dixon. I'm just gonna be brief. I don't think that anybody in the world has led a perfect life, a life that doesn't have mistakes, a life that doesn't have shortcomings. But the distinct difference about Mr. Bishop is that even in this moment, as he sits in a very serious position, he's in disbelief as if he's done nothing wrong. And the danger behind that is that in order to change your behavior, you have to first acknowledge that a change needs to be made. Mr. Bishop has an inability to see his own shortcomings, which means he will never change, which means he should never be in the vicinity of a normal functioning human being. I personally believe that all mistakes are forgivable if a person has the courage to admit that they even made a mistake. And I will say, Judge, I've met some unique people in my life, but this is the very first time that I believe that I've ever met a psychopath in real time. And that's all I got to say.
That's all the state has by way of evidence. We do have argument at the appropriate time, but we would reserve that.
All right, and.
Am I allowed to speak at all?
Yeah, hold on one second. Did you have any witnesses that wanted to speak, Mr. Booker?
One witness doesn't ban from the courthouse.
Okay, they're the ones who acted out. Okay.
I don't know that they acted out.
Well, I would instruct the deputies for all of those witnesses who acted out on the stand and the folks that acted out in the gallery where once they did that, they were no longer welcome in the courtroom.
There are some people who were banned who didn't act out there.
Okay, well, I'll be happy to hear from them if
They're not here.
Sounds like Mr. Bishop's attorney is trying to get some of the individuals who were in the courtroom earlier. Who are
My puppy. I know you didn't do it, puppy. Puppy, we gonna pray for you forever, puppy. I know. Aaron ended that with a clow. I never thought I'd be the sociopath, but clow, pow. I'm glad they get to say something.
Yes.
Put your hand down and introduce yourself, please.
My name is Courtney Townsend, and yes, I have
been on a journey with everyone who has spoke. And I had been very close to Mr. Bishop during this entire journey. And thank everybody for sharing what you shared. And thank you, Aaron, for saying what you said as well, bringing that clarity and even offering some medicines to stay before him to hold on to while he's in there. And for me, I had to realize that everybody is on a spiritual journey. Not everybody really acknowledges it, how we're all there. I didn't realize that my purpose and being myself was all that I needed. I felt like I was missing pieces. I was missing my father. And I was so gung-ho on changing the world, I was willing to change myself to the detriment of me. I found all of my gifts and all of my affinities to be the very things that were shut down and arrested while I was at Carver Nation. All of my skills and gifts and abilities that could have me in a whole other position in my life were the very things being suppressed while I offered my daily vital energy to Eligio Bishop because I believed that he believed in empowering people truly. And instead of taking us to sovereignty, he ended up playing as what I would consider to be an antichrist. Anything that takes you away from your connection to the divine for yourself. However religion you found it, whatever mantras, practices, or meditations you use.
Enjoy the yummy Asian barbecue meals in town from Garlic.
Everybody can align to their purposes. Everybody can get on track with their lives. A lot of people don't realize what we have to do to recover from giving away everything, cutting off all of our family members, and even ourselves, losing ourselves psychologically for so many years, what it takes to recover from that. So I commend the strength of everybody who stood up against Mr. Bishop, and he knows everything. There's nothing I need to say to him. He knows what he's done, and unfortunately, he's gotten away with too much. So I've always wanted to heal my generational curses in my family, not having my father around as much as I wanted to. And I wanted to help change that in the world. We ended up perpetuating generational curses, creating more situations due to our current situations now. But I know there's a lot of power in the tongue, and I believe in the best for everybody. I believe that everybody is going to find their way, find their light, however that looks. And I'm proud of you all. You are all very strong. Other than Mr. Bishop, your light is in the dark. And you already know your chart. Do your work, bro. Nobody's exempt. I'm not exempt. You're not exempt. Nobody here is. Love wins. And you had me thinking that love was an L, like a loss. Love was something to do away with. It was a weakness. And it wasn't, bro. It wasn't. It's the only thing that's kept me here standing strong to this day. So regardless of how people view me to this day from what we've done, I'm on the road to my own soul redemption, and I'm willing to do the work that it takes for me to become the best version of myself, so that one day I can be the man for my children that I know I'm supposed to be, not the man that you were, and not trying to become a man like you. I want to be a man like me. And thank you for everything.
And is all of the witnesses and evidence of this statement?
And did your client want to be heard? All right. All right, Mr. Bishop. Okay, Mr. Bishop, do you want to be heard? Come on up to if you do, come on up to the podium.
Here we go.
We'll swear you in.
For sure. At all times.
All right, what is it you'd like me to consider?
I just want to say something to all of them. I just want to say.
Just direct it to me.
I forgive you.
I'll direct it to you. I'll direct it to you. Are you happy?
Very.
Are you happy?
I'm not answering any questions of yours, Mr.
I forgive you. I forgive you, and I still love you. I forgive you, and I still love you. I got nothing in my heart. I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset with you. I forgive you. And kiss my baby girl, and I know I love you. And I love y'all. I would never, I don't have no, I promise you, you know how I am. In my heart, you know how I am. I still love you. I still fuck with you. I still love you. All right, I still, and no hate. No hate.
Is there anything
My
else?
heart light as a feather. I promise you, I love you and I'm still here. I ain't missed one lick. I see what y'all doing, and I want you.
He just want commissary. That's it.
And I see y'all in.
He trying to get some noodles, y'all.
I love
Wow.
A mess.
You don't know what love is to call it out.
He tried to Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, he always trying to spin some narrative.
Or women that have been report as well as others too, were stripped by this defendant of their autonomy, stripped of their strength, and I think this week, last week, those young women took that back pretty actively. You've watched the defendant in the last 25, 30 minutes. His antics, the gesturing, the laughing in court, these young women are telling their stories with each other, and he does not believe in it, and he will, for the rest of his life, be a danger to this community and a danger to me and the entire community. Because we're asking for with the state is asking for a sentence on the rape charge of life without the possibility of parole. The other counts from.
What are the maximum sentences on the other counts?
False imprisonment carries a maximum sentence of 10 years. Count 3, the state position is that it's a misdemeanor. The first for violent force. Counts 2, 4, and 5, excuse me, the second and third revenge one counts. The state position is that each of those maximum sentence is 5 years.
Any other additional arguments? Mr. Buckner.
It's very unusual position I found myself in the courtroom last night. The witnesses that he would have had here, that they were not here because they were paying for else.
Shut up, Booker.
The only
Now he's gonna talk about the summer he spent in football camp, y'all. You're not on trial no more, Booker. I didn't hear that. That's
and or acted out in the gallery or mind structure. There have been threats, there have been all sorts of things being made to court staff, to court employees, to everybody throughout this.
wow. Let me wind it back a teeny bit.
For me,
Not to that part.
realize that actually to the divine for yourself. However religion you found it, whatever monstrous practices or meditations you use.
SOULAR was speaking gibberish. He was getting on my nerves.
For me to become the best version of myself, so that one day I can be the man for my children.
Just hit the screen twice. You don't even gotta go to the bar. Listen, I ain't get a chance. We saw this. I ain't get a chance to cook nothing. Y'all could send a cash app. I can't even cook. Y'all could be.
Wow.
Clown.
this arises out of obviously an environment where women and the poor women that have been before the court as well as others who were stripped by this defendant of their own. He does not believe he did anything wrong. And he will, for the rest of his life, be a danger to this community and a danger to any women being encountered in this community. Because we're asking for, the state is asking for a sentence on the rape charge of life without possibility of parole. The other count.
What are the maximum sentences on the other counts?
False imprisonment carries a maximum sentence of 10 years. Count 3, the state's position is that it is misdemeanor. The first revenge porn. Counts 4 and 5, excuse me, the second and third revenge porn counts. State's position is that each of those maximum sentence is 5 years.
Any other additional arguments?
It's unusual position I find myself. I'm in the courtroom, my client's not. The witnesses that he was at here, they were not here because they were going to put out.
The only.
Come on, Judge.
Let me make the record clear, the only votes that I instructed the sheriff were to stand are the votes that acted out on the stand and or acted out in the gallery, or my instructions.
Yes, sir.
There have been threats, there have been all sorts of things being made to court staff, to court employees, to everybody throughout this process. So in the interest of maintaining decorum and as much security as we can, that was my decision. And also, before you go forward, let me on the record. I asked Mr. Bishop earlier if he wanted to return to the courtroom this afternoon, and he initially said yes. And I said, all right, we'll make arrangements to do that while the jury, or after the jury rewatched and re-listened to the evidence they tested. And then he wanted to talk to you, and I understand you called him, and he came back in and he told me that he changed his mind and did not want to come back.
That is correct, Judge. I did speak to him and he went back out to the case with the rating.
Okay, that's fine. I just, because it was on the record that he wanted to come, and he's still in the jail courtroom, so that's why I wanted to put that up. All right.
Judge,
Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
no worries. Fortunately, Wayne and Taylor Butler, they were the only two. I don't know what happened with them, but they're not. But to Ms. Marquez, to Kendra, to Brianna, and to Renee, as a defense attorney, you know, my job and my obligation is to defend my client. I've watched a lot of hurt between all four of them. There's only one true God, and it's not Elijah or you know, and I'm sorry with everything these folks have had to go through in this case. I do think Mr. Bishop is redeemable. I do not think life without parole is appropriate. I think life obviously is 30 years. The opportunity to get parole in the future, unless the parole will determine whether or not he gets released. Obviously, this has been a very challenging trial. There's been a lot of emotion on all obviously people in very difficult positions that I have to cross. But in a nutshell, Judge, I'm asking for the sentence a life with the possibility of parole. Will it be life? Maybe do a life with consecutive time
No, he wasn't.
Were killed. So he doesn't have much in the way of family or in the way of history. There's been a lot of things that have happened to him, in my opinion, that put him in the position that he's in right now. But I would ask for whatever discretion the court is willing to give his sentence.
Thank you. Okay. You know, I would have been inclined to exercise some discretion had Mr. Bishop shown any remorse, guilt, or regret throughout this process. And I saw nothing during the trial but for him laughing and cutting up and looking shocked and surprised at all of the testimony. Mr. Bishop, you're a master manipulator and probably the classic definition of a narcissist like that I've ever seen. You took advantage of these folks who are essentially lost souls, looking for some guidance, looking for some connection, or looking for some comfort. And you were able to fill a void for them for some reason. But in the process, you completely took advantage of them and have caused potentially, I hope not, but potentially irreparable harm. I hope that all of the victims will be able at some point in time to recover from this and to find some type of peace in their lives. And maybe
and threats. So they're going to keep the jurors' names anonymous, seal that, and then of course Mr. Bishop has been ordered by
some laughing emojis. they done got hit by a truck, 18-wheeler.
I wanted to say Bishop Eligio, he did not attend the rest of trial because
he's a coward.
Judge Heydrich tested positive for COVID. She tested positive for COVID. According to the CDC laws, if you test positive for COVID, you're up there and talk up a storm and he did this and did nothing about that night.
Whoa, what's up, Nene? Well, guys, this was a quick recap. A quick recap of guilty, life, no parole, and 10 more years. So, Ninja, you want to be on a machine because you're going to give these people their time. You got to give these people their time. Dang it. So, stay tuned. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Maybe again tonight over here. Y'all know I'm gonna be across the street. So I see all you guys. Hey, Nick, you done popped up in here. But this video was done. It is done. It is done. And I see you guys in a little bit. Peace, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Let's go. I'm gonna get me a nap, Nick. everybody.